Well, hello, Gemini. Greetings, Gemini. Welcome to your horoscope. What are we going to do with you this week? Both of you. Which one are you today? Gemini, the thing is with the twins and the twin syndrome is you've got a lot of public responsibility. I mean, most of these grahas, which is like the Sanskrit name for planets, means grabbers, and that's what they do. They grab onto your energy. Well, you can make this simple now. Explain this stuff. I just love having white hair. It's just like, it just makes you look like you're so, um, you know, ancient and wise. It's experience, and if you actually have a memory and you can remember stuff, you become a very dangerous person. Let's see. So you've got this Mars in the seventh house. Sometimes the seventh house is like open enemies. Like one of my perceptions of the seventh house was always like the eye of the hurricane, because sixth house and the eighth house are both kind of difficult houses, and it's like, what a relief, the seventh house, But in sidereal Vedic astrology, we call this house a Maraka. And they're kind of like house, and the second too. It's like they're kind of houses of death, even though they're sort of like Venus-ruled houses. Nothing can kill you like a love affair gone bad. And there's this open enemies Western astrology association with the seventh house, even though it's also a house of marriage. Vedic astrology can also be house of marriage, love affairs. It's also a place where you can elevate your career too. So there's so much potential for you, Gemini. So many ways things can go. And maybe you're lustier now for a partner. But like one of my sidereal astrology teachers, Vedic astrology, Sanjay Roth, she's a sweetheart. I love you, Sanjay. And he knows his stuff. He's from almost 800-year lineage of Vedic astrologers. So it can make you like a sweetheart. Having Mars in the seventh house can make you like a sweetheart. So maybe during this transit, it's like, okay, we want to negotiate. We want to become better listeners. We don't want to do tit for tat and, run around like self-righteous victims that have been so marginalized that any kind of violent or upsetting behavior that we want to do is our right and we're proud of it. It kind of makes you like, we'll use them for the revolution, but in the future, they're non-negotiable. We got to get them out of here, And you gotta understand that violent force is not what it changes civilization, but it doesn't make a new civilization. It just kind of clears maybe and burns, and it causes a lot of hurt actually and resentment. So you never, when you violently overtake anyone or anything, you never ever win their affection. All their bad stories disappear in the mind because of the bad things you've done, and so it's like important to realize.